after screaming, but she was gone, and oh God, I want to call the cops, but I can't, because if they find him, then I'll lose him to the Carters, and if I don't, he stays lost out there with some lunatic.
Yeah, currently 14, forecast going up to 15, later on 20, gusting 30.
Guys, the winds are at 14 knots. We're clear for a jump today.
Getting some warmies on. It will be today. Very, very cold. And we're going up with limited clothing right now, just for today, because right here, that's the way the NCOIC wants it. Yeah.
Several new PJs are deploying to Kuwait for the first time. Older hands will watch carefully, assessing how the new members will perform in real combat.
Who's ready for a check? Well, we're looking for a person with the attitude and personality that just won't quit, won't give up when things get tough. And we push the guys to the limits so that when people start to crack mentally, then we find out the ones that don't are the keepers. There's no way to tell on any human being whether or not they're going to react properly or incorrectly during combat. So you try to make the training as close to or as realistic as possible.
Steve Colby will take the PJs up to 10,000 feet for their jump. Once out, they must land within 20 meters of the drop zone marker where Sean Pate and his team are waiting.
We had a very small team, roughly like 9 guys who had to basically carry the whole workload. So we were TDY most of the year. Now the numbers are increasing. There's a lot of new guys around, and now we can kind of shift the load and give it to some of the new guys, and you don't have to be gone as often.
Charlie 5-6 would like to proceed to the north and stay up here for
Charlie 5-9. Okay, we clear to armor ARR, sir. You are clear to armor.
Charlie 5-9, this is Gundul Abdul. Wind staying at 8.
Say again, wind staying at 8, over. All right. Charlie 5-9 copies, wind staying at 8.
Roger, 1 minute out.
Roger, 1 minute out, safety man checks complete. The left cabin door will be coming all the way open. Okay. How many jumpers are we deploying on this task? 4 jumpers. Roger that.
Okay, are they gone? They should be getting ready to exit.
Less than a minute, jumpers away to the west. Already away. Wow, they fall quick. All right, everybody keep a head on your ears. Any problems, let me know. Roger that. 3 shoots, 4 shoots.
PJs are a close-knit group. The harsh training and types of mission they perform sets them apart, even from others in the rescue squadron.
The one thing you can say about all PJs is they're all very confident, they're all very hardcore, they know what they're doing, and very professional at what they do, and they take it very seriously. It's a pretty tight little organization. It's usually just PJs and PJYs that get together on the weekends and hang out.
Playing in the flowers.
Pate's friends will still be in Kuwait when he leaves the Air Force. After the jump, it's a chance for friends and colleagues to get together, remembering the fun times.
That's all Bob did today. We're sitting on the Stokes.
Usually you carry a coin, and what they'll call is a coin check, and that's kind of a drinking thing. Everybody has to show their coin. If they do not have their coin, whoever does not has to buy rounds of drinks. Now, if everybody has their coin, the person who called it now is lost, and he has to give rounds of drinks.
Who is not up?
Steve Colby treasures the time he spends with his family in the last days before deployment.
The last 24 months, I've only been home 10. We try to make the best of what little time we have left at home. We do a lot of family fun stuff to try to make that time worthwhile.
That's beautiful.
This time is very, very, very precious to me. I think folks that don't deploy take for granted the time that they get to spend with their family. And when I am home, I capitalize on every minute that I get.
My thoughts right now are the children and keeping them very busy while he's gone. We're involved in many different sports. We have the soccer season, the basketball season, the baseball season. If the children have vacation from school, then I'll pack us all up and we'll go somewhere. I try not to think about it, how long he's been gone. I think that might be a depressing thing. So I don't concentrate on it.
One of the coping mechanisms, I think, is leaning a lot on friends and neighbors. There's a huge support network of friends that kind of helps you cope as well.
Good job, Cheyenne!
We're gearing up for deployment, into the airlift planning stages, maintenance preparations. Guys are trying to get things done with their families. Time kind of spools up and moves at a faster rate. You can see the stress indicators in their duty performance. Once we get in theater, though, things take on a different look. Everyone kind of pulls together as a team and puts all that behind them.
The Night Riders will spend the next 3 months in the Kuwaiti desert. On call for combat rescues everyone hopes will never be needed. Across the base, the F-117s fly regular sorties, and their pilots go home to their families. But if or when this country next goes to war, the stealths will again fly first into harm's way, ruling the night as they have since the Gulf War.
From the beginning, though, the stealth fighter has had its critics. Much of that criticism has focused on cost. Right now, the price of each F-117 is well over $40 million. And the program took a major public relations hit in the summer of 1997, when a stealth performing before 10,000 people at a Maryland air show broke apart and crashed as home video cameras rolled. This came just as Washington was beginning to debate whether or not to spend more money to build more fighters. One senator called the plane a flop. Others cried the fighter should not be part of air shows. But supporters countered, saying that people should be able to see where their tax dollars are going.